Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing out here? Good afternoon.
Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So what we're doing? There's something wrong here. There's something wrong. Hold on. Good Lord. I'm gonna come back. Okay. So we're gonna do this over. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, y'all? So I was over here trying to hook up the TikTok also, and for some reason it flipped the camera on me. So let me fix it real quick. All right, here we go. All right, man. Trying to get this going. So what's up, y'all? Got a good show for y'all. A really good show, man. Today we are talking about sugar, the real enemy, because that's what it is. It's the real enemy, and I'm gonna show y'all why it's the real enemy. I've been telling y'all every day, it's the real enemy. Let's go right here. Hold on. All right, hold on. Give me a second, real quick, guys. I appreciate y'all waiting on me. Hold on. Sugar, the real enemy. There we go. And we're gonna jump on there right now. Hold on. Let's change this quick. And make sure you get your questions ready. Get your questions ready for me. Make sure you get your questions ready for me. All right. What is that? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? We're gonna play this again because I want them to hear it. There we go.
Sugar
All right,
is
now
the
we live. What's up,
devil,
y'all?
keto is life TV.
All right, so we're live on Facebook and we're live on TikTok. So how y'all doing out there? Today we're talking about sugar is the real enemy because it is. It really is the real enemy. And let me go ahead and put y'all over here. Make sure I can. Hold on, I can hear it. Put it over here. All right, so I got you over here. And make sure y'all tune in. Oh Lord, here we go. Let me I have a lot of motion thing going on. All right, guys. So sugar is the real enemy, and it is, man, because people die from sugar. People get sick from sugar. People they get depression. They get anxiety. The worst, they get diabetes. They get high blood pressure. They get skin infections. They get so many things happen to people when they're doing, when they're taking in sugar. And it's really the enemy because, you know, first of all, it's an addiction, right? So sometimes things that are not good for you, you know, that's what happens. And it becomes the enemy because if it's not good for you, guess what? I think it's the enemy because if it's not good for you, you need to leave it alone. So shout out to everybody over here. Shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to Veronica. Shout out to Jose. Appreciate y'all. Man, if y'all need somebody to do your yards, Jose got an awesome landscape business. They do all kinds of everything. They do flower beds. They do everything. That's for the people that are in around Katy, Rosenberg, just out here in Houston General. Don't drive out. So shout out to y'all, man. If you have any questions, make sure y'all tell me your questions. I appreciate everybody on TikTok. I'm at 19,000. Pretty soon I'll be at 20,000. That's amazing, man. And I'm so blessed. I'm so glad that I can help people out there. Right now I'm helping people in Florida, helping people in Georgia, helping people in San Antonio, everywhere you could think of. Miami, Mexico, Albuquerque, Mexico. So I'm helping people all over the place with their health. And it's helping them a lot just by me letting them know, hey, man, I've been there and I'm going to show you what you can do. Like yesterday, I had someone, they threw away, they say they threw away their oil they were using. I told them make sure they take a video or pictures of it to show it to me, and I would send them something, one of my treats from my bakery or something. But one thing I can tell y'all if y'all doing the keto lifestyle, if you're not doing the keto lifestyle, if you're not doing the keto lifestyle, y'all need to wake up and do it. Especially, it's amazing for your health. It's the most amazing thing for your health. And so I told her, I said, hey, get that oil out your house. Use olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, or real butter. And she said she threw it away, and that's what she was doing. I think today they were supposed to go buy the stuff, and they're supposed to call me, and I'm supposed to do a little grocery shopping with them. And I don't mean I'm there because, of course, I can't go all the way across town and stuff like that. But, they'll call me on FaceTime or they'll call me on their iPhone, and we do that and everything. Let's see what we got going on. What are your thoughts on counting your calories while at keto? Honestly, the only time you should count your calories on keto is when you first start. And the reason why, because you need 75. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to turn that off. You need 75% of your fat from your calories, and then 20% of your protein from your calories, and then 5% of your net carbs from your calories. But honestly, you do need to learn how to count your net carbs, just your net carbs. So I guess once you get used to it, especially for women, they're more into planning. They're more into doing that. So it's just different for women. So women, I tell you, you can download I got some people downloading the MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is about the most accurate one, and you could download that and just put everything in. If I can help you, if I can coach you or anything, reach out to me, and then we can go over your macros and everything that you're eating, and what you're doing right and what you're not, what you can do to improve and stuff like that. Hold on, give me a second. But so sugar is the real enemy, and it is, guys, it is. I mean, they make sugar look so good. I remember a long time ago, my grandma would tell me, and she would tell me a story, and she would say, if God came upon you, and if he had two roads for you, and one of the roads was going to be full of roses and real nice looking and real pretty and beautiful, right? And the other one wasn't going to be like that. The other one was going to have some thorns and not grass not cut, or just terrible. What road would you take? What road would you think that God is in, right? And I can't remember exactly what I answered, but my grandma always had these things. My grandma was real religious, right? And I said, I think I honestly said, I'll go to the clean one, the nice one, the one. And she goes, no, well, that's not the one you need to go to. You need to go to the one that's not all pretty and everything like that, because God's not worried about, what you're seeing. God's worried about what you're going to be feeling and how you're going to come to him and stuff like that. So the devil makes it pretty. The devil makes it pretty. The devil makes it nice and everything, right? And that's the same thing with the billboards that you see or on TV and everything about sugar. How do they make sugar? How do they promote sugar, and how do they push sugar? And you think, oh my God, look at that candy bar. Look, it looks so good. It looks so delicious, right? And then you got the other foods that don't look that good, like eggplant. Like you got an eggplant and then you got a chocolate bar. So it's almost the same thing, because your food that you see that looks really, really good is not good for you. And especially if it has sugar and everything. But shout out to everybody on here. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody over here on oh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. I love to hear stories like that. So I had somebody over here say they overcame type 2 diabetes with the keto lifestyle. Amen. Amen. And I can relate to that because I did too, 3 years and a half ago. When before I started all this, I was a type 2, and I beat it. And I'm helping people beat their type 2, and their numbers are going lower, and their A1C, everything's awesome, So that's awesome to hear, man. I love to hear stories like that. Stories like that should wake other people up. The other day I had a video, and I was talking about, I think I did it on TikTok, but it says no one is going to save you. No one is going to save you. Right now, if you're sick and something like that, they're going to send you prayer hands. They're going to send you this, that. But in the end, they're not going to save you, right? They're going to accept you for if you're sick or whatever like that, right? But they're not going to save you. And what I mean by that is right now, if I changed and I start eating bad again and eating all that evil sugar and doing this and doing that, my family's not going to come and save me. My family's not going to care, right? Because they're going to love me regardless if I'm sick or not, right? But it's just that you need someone that's going to be pushing you, and sometimes that person's not around you. Guess where he's at? He is right there. He is you. He is you. You have to push yourself. Sometimes we push ourselves so much on some stuff that's not important. You know, we're constantly thinking about something that's not going to help us, right? So we need to put all that energy and all that urgency into the keto lifestyle or into leaving sugar alone. See, I could have stopped at the keto lifestyle and left it at that, but I didn't want to do that. First of all, I fell in love with the keto lifestyle because I didn't need supplements. I didn't need shakes. I didn't need certain foods. I just needed to know what foods I could eat and what foods I couldn't eat and how I could eat them to make them taste good, right? But the thing is, people want easy. And they want easy from the enemy sometimes, from a lot of times. So it's real easy for somebody to say, you know what? Hey, eat this. This is good. This is really good. Oh, man, you didn't taste this. This is delicious, right? But and then when you tell somebody, and it happens all the time, but when you tell somebody, like I had somebody not too long ago, hey, not everything got to be about keto. So I told him, I said, respectfully, I said, if you don't want to watch my show, you don't have to watch my show. Apparently, you're on my show for a reason, you know, but I'm not here to judge no one. I'm here to help someone. Now, can I help everyone? No, I know I can't help everyone. But am I going to stop trying to help everyone? No, I'm not going to stop trying to help everyone. But you got these people that get used to their lifestyle. You got people that are on TikTok that are real large, that real big. And I'm not judging for a person for being fat because I didn't ever had a problem with me being fat. I had a problem with my health. But if a person is that big, they have a health problem. They do have, and hopefully it's just one health problem. Or they're going to health problems, you know, and there's no doubt about it. There is no person that's real huge over 150, 120 pounds of their weight, and they don't have no health problem. See, anything could be a health problem. If you can't tie your shoe without getting dizzy and feeling like you're going to fall out, that's a health problem. If you can't if you just can't start breathing right or something like that, that's a health problem. There's a lot of health problems that people have, but they don't want to face them. They don't want to face them because they don't want change. It's too hard for them to change. And then the craziest thing is sometimes your family members or your friends or somebody, mainly your family members, they're ready to tell you, oh man, you know what? You need to change so you can live longer. You need to do this. You need to do that, right? But the minute you start to change, they're not ready for it. Now you've changed too much. Now they think you're too good, you know? And it's not that you're too good. It's just that they're seeing something different from you. And it's too much for them because now they feel they have to change. See, people don't come around me as much as they used to because they feel that, hey man, you know what? Free's a keto coach. Free don't eat this. Free don't eat that. Don't invite Free. We can't eat tacos out there. We can't eat this. But yet you can eat tacos because what? Guess what? I'm bringing my low carb tortillas. You know, or we can eat them in lettuce. However we do it, we can do it, right? But people, especially your loved ones, especially anyone you could think of. You know, I have people that I'm coaching right now, and they said, man, I can't be around my kids because my kids are still eating bad. And I said, and you know, I can't. They said they can't be around it. I said, you know what? I've been there. Now you tell your kids that you love them, but they need to respect you because you're not ready to be around that. Just like you respect them, how they're eating bad and everything. She goes, yeah, I'm trying to change them. I said, we all try to change our kids. I can't even change my kids, but yet I still take them away from the milk. I still take them away from cereal. You know, hopefully my wife's not giving it to them cereal, you know, behind not me knowing. But even if she does, I try to make them some cereal. I try to get some pecans and chop up some pecans and do some stuff that's good for them, you know, that's really good for them. So I try to do a lot of stuff, but kids are hard, and it's not right. I don't think it's right in some kind of way. In some way, it's not right that we grew up and we're able to eat certain things. Now, we can't prod our kids from that. We can't take that from our kids, you know. But As they get older, guess what? Oh, they're gonna be eating right. I promise you, because they eat right now. I think the only problem I have is nuggets. They always gotta have nuggets. They like these nuggets, But shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all joining me right now. What are your thoughts? Okay, we talked about that right there. If you have any more questions, let me know. So also over here on TikTok, ask me your questions, and I'll answer them to my best ability. And if I can't answer them, I'll Google them. But I know a lot about the keto lifestyle, a lot. And if you don't hear me use all these fancy words like some people that talk about keto, well, I'm not trying to do that. Not that I can't. I'm not trying to do that. There might be some words I can't say, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to keep it simple and keep it to facts till you can know exactly what to do and what not to do. And one thing you need to do is get that sugar out your house. Now, I'm going to tell you what you can do, right? You're saying, Free's telling me to throw my sugar away. I'll tell you right now. And this is before me talking to my wife or whatever. All right? If you send me a video, if you message me a video, or if you just, no, you don't even have to message to me. Just tag me on the video. And you put #free, I'm throwing my sugar away. If you do that, I will send you something from my bakery, sugaristhedevil.net. I will send you something from my bakery. Whether you want the banana bread, whether you want the Texas snickerdoodles, whether you want the peanut butter or just peanut butter cookies, whatever you want, I will send it to you from my bakery, right? And I ship all over the United States. The thing is, guys, I made my bakery so I could help people when they had these sweet cravings. Some people say, man, I've never been a person to like sweets. I never like desserts. And there's some people that say that. They feel that that's where their problem's at, right? Oh, you know what? The first thing say, oh, I don't do sugar. Oh, no, I hate donuts. I hate all that, right? But yet, you could get more sugar from these starchy foods. You'd be surprised how much sugar you get from potatoes. What everything turns to sugar. But people, again, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. People think that they can go to the gym and they're going to take care of all the health problems they have, right? Because you got to understand something, and this is proof. I got some friends, and of course I ain't going to mention their names because they already envy me, but I got some friends that are like gym rats that go to the gym constantly, that got more muscle than me. You could tell that, they built, One still has diabetes. He has type 2. One still has high blood pressure. Another one has anxiety. Now, I don't know her real good, but, she still has anxiety. The thing about it, guys, y'all not going to take care of your inside by your outside. You could take care of your outside all day, every day. It's just like when a woman puts makeup on. If a woman puts makeup on, she's stunning. Sometimes she looks way different. She's beautiful, right? And you're like, man, all because of the makeup, right? But her inside still might be ugly. Her inside still might be a person that don't respect you, that got some bad mouth, whatever it is. Do you see where I'm going with it at? So the thing about it is you're not going to take care of you're not going to take care of your inside by taking care of your outside. You could look strong. You could look strong and everything. You could be strong and everything. And it'll help your health a little bit. But what about your inside? People think they can go eat real bad. I've seen it all the time. Gym time. And then they eat so bad after the gym or even before the gym, right? They eat all these sugary stuff. They eat all these enchiladas, tacos, whatever it is. And they're eating all this food, right? And yeah, they got a nice figure. They got a nice body. Whether it's a guy or a girl, right? They look good. But their health is still not right. And I go against people on this because there's people out there that are into the gym and they could swear that the type 2 diabetes is chronic. They can swear that the reason why they're sick because it runs in the family. But yet, they're working out. They look really good, but there's no cure for it, right? Well, that's a lie because there is a cure for it. So I tell people all the time, take care of your inside before you take care of your outside. I didn't start working out till I took care of my inside, and your inside would take care of your outside, whether it's skin infections, whether you have the psoriasis, whatever you might have, guess what? If you start taking care of yourself and deleting sugar out your life, you are going to take care of the problems that you have. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Let's go. Knowledge, baby. Knowledge. Let's go. So, shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to Alex and Deborah. He's doing awesome. He's doing real awesome and everything. Can eating too much protein kick you out of ketosis? Yes. Yes, it can. Be real careful. That's why I tell people to make sure when you're eating, read everything. Remember, and then there's another thing that I have with people. They say, you do not have to count net carbs on keto. You know what? I'm keto adapted, and I still count my net carbs. I got more room where I can go over 35, 34 net carbs, but I don't even get that because remember, I intermittent fast 20 hours a day. So I got one window that I eat from. So I'm OMAD, right? Whatever you say. So only 1 meal per day. And I got like a little window that I eat from. And that's it. And I'm done. And I'm good. I got my energy. I feel good. I don't feel sluggish. Man, I don't even know what it feels like to feel sluggish no more, 3.5 years ago, I would fall asleep. Right after I ate, I fall asleep. I fall asleep eating. While I was eating, I fall asleep. And all that comes from sugar. Everything comes from sugar. I remember when I'm about to be, and I hate to be so repetitious what I'm talking about all the time, but I'm about to be 50 in January, guys. So don't forget my birthday, January 12th. I'm about to be 50 years old. And if you look at me 3.5 years ago, you'll see I look older back then. I've always looked a little bit young, but I looked older back then. Just by skin tags, just like skin problems I had, little manchitas, little stains I had on my face and on my body. And I don't have those problems no more. I used to get headaches every day. When I tell you I got a headache every day, it's because I got a headache every day. I had aspirin. I had all kinds of extra strength, and that wasn't the only thing. I used to get digestive problems. So I had extra strength Pepto-Bismol, extra strength Malanta, extra strength, and you name it, I had a lot of extra strength, right? It had to be extra strength. That's the only way I was going to buy it. And that's how I lived 3.5 years ago, right? So then, and a lot of this is in the book, but, and the book's coming out in December, guys. It's coming out around Christmas time. We're shooting it for around Christmas time. We did the photo shoot already, and we're doing recipes almost every day. So shout out to everybody. And man, and you know what? Shout out to all the teachers out there, man. I know it's kind of like crazy right now. I know it's crazy over here for my wife, but shout out to all the teachers out there. Keep on doing a wonderful job. And everybody that has to be out there working, hey, man, we're praying on y'all and keep on doing a wonderful job, everybody. Appreciate y'all. So we got over here, what is good? Fat, protein, radio, eat avocados daily, raise eggs, sausage. It depends if you're talking about breakfast or lunch. You could actually eat breakfast as many times as you want a day. You want to make sure you stay on portion control because it's going to help. You see, people think sometimes the keto lifestyle is about all the meat you could eat, and it's not about that, right? Because if you eat all the meat you want to eat, you're going to go over your fat. Now, if you do go over your fat, it's better than going over protein and going over your net carbs, definitely your net carbs. But just start reading everything and looking at everything. So look, for instance, I don't eat breakfast, but some people that I coach do eat breakfast. So I had somebody eat 3 eggs and eat 4 slices of bacon and a half avocado. And that's the breakfast that you could eat every day. And you don't have to eat eggs. Some people got it wrong. Some people think that you have to eat boiled eggs, right? Don't make your breakfast boring. Honestly, if I'm coaching you or if you want to listen to me right now, I'd rather you eat sunny side eggs, right? The yolk, because the yolk has so many properties that can help your health. That's amazing for you, right? But people won't tell you that. People tell you, oh, you eat the yolk, you get cholesterol. But guess what? There's nothing wrong with having cholesterol. It's crazy because it's better to have high cholesterol than no cholesterol. I don't know if you know that, but look it up. These are facts, And on the keto lifestyle, people intend to get high cholesterol. I got people all the time calling me, hey, Free, man, the doctor said the cholesterol's up. But what did the doctor tell you about your diabetes? That's what I want to know. What did your doctor tell you about your diabetes? Oh, my diabetes, man, the numbers look great and everything. Okay. That's the end of the conversation. But you got to tell people your cholesterol is going to go up, right? It's going to go up because you're eating more fat. but you're gonna be okay because it's gonna balance out. You're gonna be amazing, you know. You're gonna be amazing. Shout out to Armando, man. Shout out to Joanna. Shout out to Victor and everybody on here joining. Bridget. Shout out to Azalea, and shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to everybody over here. Everybody over here on TikTok, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so eat fast at noon. I start fasting. I'm not sure if the question is, but I start fasting yesterday. I stopped eating about. Usually I stop eating no later than 9:30, 9:45, right? And my window's a 2-hour window, but usually I'm done about 7:45, 8 o'clock. Sometimes even earlier. You know that now that everything's going back to schedule. But yeah, I do like 20 hours, 23 hours, 22 hours. It just depends. But I do get my hours in. And it's not something that I have to do. It's something that if I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry. Sometimes people say, man, I don't know how you do it. How can you do it? You don't get headaches. You don't get this. Well, I'm going to tell you, you know what? In the very beginning, I probably did get headaches. In the very beginning, I probably did get, I was going through sugar, having problems with not having sugar. But it's in the very beginning. You see, you got to go through the pain to get to where you got to go to. People think there's no pain in the keto lifestyle. There is pain. Pain is just changing. Pain is getting out your comfortable place, right? Because you're not used to this. You got to get out your comfortable place, right? So then some people out here, I had somebody not too long ago, I was looking at TikTok, and she was trying to explain what it is to be on ketosis. So she's trying to explain, but yet she still don't know herself, So I told her, I said, hey, you know what? You can call me and I could help you out with this. You got the right idea, but this is not it, So her deal was saying this. She goes, well, when you get sick, when you get the keto flu, and when you get this and that, then you're on ketosis, because then after that you get on ketosis and you get energy, right? No, she didn't even mention energy. So I told her, I said, first of all, not everyone's going to get the keto flu. The reason why a person gets the keto flu, because they're not doing it right. Because they don't take enough water in, because they're not taking enough magnesium, because they're not taking antioxidants, because they're not, and this is easy not to take because it's something different. Remember, it's change. So you got to remember, even with me, I drink a lot of water. I got water right now next to me. I drink a lot of water. And that still ain't enough. Because your body, well, it's enough now because I'm keto adapted, but when you're doing the keto lifestyle, when you barely started and everything, the problem that you're going to run into is your body's not producing water anymore. Before, when you're able to go poop, whenever you go to, and I hate to put it that way, whenever you go use the restroom and it was easy for you, it's because all them nasty sugar, all those nasty net carbs you were eating you were eating probably like 2,000, 3,000 net carbs a day, or not even a day. You probably eat more than that. That was just one sitting. So now you're not eating that way no more, right? Anymore. I feel like my wife's next to me. She's always correcting me. So now you're not eating like that anymore, right? And so when you start doing the keto lifestyle, if you're doing it right, you have to drink a lot of water, magnesium. And I tell people, some people say, man, I don't like a lot of water. You know what? You need to love water. Water flushes you out. Water helps you so much in so many different ways, right? And then I tell them, well, you know what? You got to make sure you eat the right nuts. You got to make sure you eat macadamia nuts. They're high on fat. You got to do this. And people will make excuses for a lot of things. You tell them that, you're a coach for a reason. You're telling them for a reason, and and they'll find other reasons not to listen to you, right? So not too long ago, I said, hey, get some macadamia. They go, oh, you know what? I could use pecans. Oh, you know what? You can use pecans, but guess what? Macadamias are higher on fat. They're higher on fat, So that's why I'm telling you, And it's not stuff that I'm just telling you. It's stuff that I've been through. I've been through everything I tell y'all. Guess what? I've been there, So, but people will say what they're going to say. They would say everything they're going to say all the time, We got a big delay over here, but guys, I hope y'all enjoying the show and everything. Do you recommend any? Yes. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. Do you recommend any teas? Yes. And I'm going to tell you why. So, in the very beginning, let me put this over. In the very beginning, I was trying to do everything to beat type 2 diabetes, right? So I started looking into some teas, and I would get them overseas. I would order them overseas, and they would get to me. And I was taking more than one tea. I was taking different teas because different ones would help you with different things in your body, right? Well, guess what? I came up with my own tea. I have my own tea. Now, I don't push it as much as I should. It's something that I think everyone should be taking right now. And there has been times where I tell people, and you'll see it on here, but it's amazing. And I'm going to tell you why. I got two teas thanks to my partner, Trishna T. Him and his wife are awesome. So that's my partner. And the teas I have is Unstoppable Health Win, and I have Berry Keto. Now, Berry Keto came at a perfect time. I'm going to tell you why Berry Keto came at a perfect time. Because when I brought Berry Keto out, the COVID didn't exist yet. But since I brought the Berry Keto, and I'm not saying it's just this, but I know it has a lot to do with it. Because it's helping people build their immune system. You know, my mom is 79 years old. And I wish I could put her on here. Maybe I could do a live video and y'all could see her talking and stuff. But my mom caught the COVID, right? And people were passing away that had health problems. My mom don't have health problems, right? She has like maybe just the old age, but she looks good. She looks good for her age. But it hit her. And I said, Mom, are you still taking the tea? And she goes, son, I have never stopped taking the tea. And I think that's why it hasn't put me under. I think that the tea has helped me out a lot, a lot. And I don't just tell y'all this to try to sell y'all this, because I don't make a lot of money off of this. I ain't seen no money from my teas. Even when they're selling, I don't see money from my teas, because you're talking about $11, $12 for a good sized bag of teas. I think you get 35 or 40 cups out of it, something like that. And it's good, but I'm going to tell you why it's good. Because when I designed this tea, I wanted to make sure it had hibiscus. Did I say that right? Hibiscus. I wanted to make sure it had ginger. I wanted to make sure it had cinnamon. I wanted to make sure it was a green tea. The first one's a green tea. The second one's a black tea. But I wanted to make sure it had all that. I wanted to make sure that it had milk thistle. Now, these are all ingredients that I was taking in the very beginning that I had to take different teas with, right? There's a lot of teas you can't even find with milk thistle because it's really expensive, right? But it's really good because it cleans out your kidney and your livers. So I wanted to make sure this is not something that I just invented or just came out with it. I wanted to make sure that it was going to be something to help people. Well, I'm going to tell you what it's done. So my wife's mom, at one time, she was feeling some arthritis, real bad arthritis, because she works in the refrigerators and everything. And so she started taking the tea and everything, and she still takes the tea. And it went away from what I know. It went away. I haven't asked my wife lately, but I haven't heard nothing from it. And I hear different things. I heard not too long ago from Sonia Reyna. I heard that she said that she at one time she had the flu. This was maybe a year back, and she had the flu and she was real sick, or she was sick or something. And she took my tea and she said that it helped her. There was somebody else that told me that they were having real bad stomach problems and it helped them. Well, this tea is amazing. This tea is simply amazing. And you're probably wondering, where can I pick that tea up at? So I'm gonna type it up right here for y'all guys right now. I'm gonna type it up right now for you guys. So it's called Trishna Tea. So TRISHNNA. Oh my God, number capitalized is coming out, but it's gonna be lowercase. So Trishna Tea. Hold on. I'm spelling T all wrong. Hold on. So Trishna, I think I spelled it right. So that's right here. This is right here. So TrishnaTea.com. That is my tea right there. They also have other teas, but if you're doing the keto lifestyle, you know what? You can get a tea, like, they got teas for everything. They're really awesome. They got teas for everything. My partners will make sure they get them to you real quick. We get them real fast to you. But my specifically teas that I design that are keto is Unstoppable Health Win, and Berry Keto. Berry Keto. Those are specifically keto teas. Those, but you could take them for anything. You could fast with them. You know, the berry one, again, it came at the right time because right now people needed to eat berries and needed to build their immune system. So if the COVID hit them, because I think it's going to hit everybody, guys, but if the COVID hit them, that they will be able to beat it, you know. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Joanna. Appreciate you. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Esperanza. Appreciate y'all being on here. And shout out to everybody over here. There it goes. Where do you buy the teas? Right there. TrishnaTea.com. You know what? Let me see if I could get the whole thing for y'all real quick. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get that for y'all real quick. Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can get the whole thing for y'all. And you let me know how the tea does for you because I know it's amazing. I mean, that's just it. It's super amazing. It's not. It's look, award-winning teas. Can y'all see that? Yeah, y'all can see that. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know I could show you on my screen. So here we go. These are the teas, guys, right here. So let me go. Let me put in the Trishna. Let me put in my tea right quick. So I got Unstoppable Health Win. Let me see. Let me just put keto tea. So keto. Let's see what comes up. There we go. There we go. So right here we got berry keto, like I told you, and it's high energy. So it got the ginseng in it. It got the ginseng in it right here, guys. So berry keto, and I tell you what, you can get a 10% right now by using hashtag. I think it's still taking effect using hashtag unstoppable. My hashtag's unstoppable. So hashtag unstoppable. And let's look at it. So here we go. Look, guys, $11.99. $11.99. Look at that. So this is the tea right here. $11.99. And if you look at the bag, on the bag, I put something on the bag. I put like a signature on the bag. Not a signature, but something showing you. I can't find it. But on the bag, it says something about the keto lifestyle is amazing if you do it right or something like that. I can't remember exactly what I put on the bag. But this tea right here, guys, I take it every day. You could flush your body with it. You can do so much things with it, and it's really good. So that's this berry keto, right? So now I'm going to show y'all the other one. And I didn't come on here to show y'all my teas, guys, but since we're bringing it up, I'll go ahead and show y'all if y'all interested in picking it up. So, okay, so we're going to Unstoppable. So let me just put Unstoppable. I don't know if this is gonna pull it up. It might pull it up. Okay, here it goes. So this is the other tea, guys. Unstoppable Health Win. This is the first tea that I designed and I came out with, guys. A lot of people don't know everything I do on TikTok, or they don't even know everything I do on Facebook, and I need to be pushing this more because this is really good for your health. And I do push this. But hey, guys, right now, this is the stuff that you need to drink. So when you tell me on TikTok, should I drink some tea? Yes, definitely drink tea. You know, me and my wife drink it. A lot of the people that I've sold it to drink it. It's a good seller. It sells real good. And the reason why, it's not expensive. Look, this is $9.99. This one's $9.99. So, and I'm not sure if you get the 10% on this one, but still, it's $9.99. So. And see, while other people are paying for teas, I think there was a tea not too long ago, and they were trying to promote it, and they wanted like $40 for a tea bag, like for something like this, $40. So I'm not gonna hate on them for their marketing. I mean, because their marketing is really good, but it's their tea stand up to their marketing, and half of the time it don't. It don't, because they didn't have milk thistle in their tea. You know, they didn't. Let's look at what it says. Let's look what it says. Energetic tea. I wanted to make sure people can lose weight, and I wanted to make sure that they could get energy, that they would get energy. So what does it have? It has ginseng in it. So this right here is something anyone can drink. You know, anybody can drink. So ingredients: herbal green tea leaves, mint, like I told y'all, milk thistle. What's up, baby? Milk thistle. Look up milk thistle after we get done with this video. Ginseng, cinnamon, rosebuds. Oh my, you know, it got so much good stuff for your health. Guys, it's really important. And guess what? It's all natural. It's all natural. But like I said, we don't have to stop just there. They have so many different kind of teas. I was just showing you mine because mine are specifically for keto, for people that are in keto or low carb or just want to drop weight and stuff like that. But all their other teas are awesome. They got this one with the turmeric green tea. They got the twist green tea. They got some real delicious raspberry teas. They have a lot of good stuff. And guess what? You could drink these teas hot or cold. I suggest I drink one hot in the morning, or not, I don't wake up in the morning, but I drink around that time. And then I drink one cold. You know, I drink one cold. And they are so good. And you could also pick up stevia leaves from here, you know, and those are real good to pick up from here. I don't know if you know about stevia leaves, but stevia leaves is the way to go, you know, because they are amazing, man. Let me just show y'all. Let me just put in. Okay, I gotta spell the whole word. Hold on, give me a second. So let me just put stevia. Hold on. So here we go. So right here, look. So stevia leaves right here, guys. And stevia leaves are how much? $4. So you get this whole thing. Honestly, I got some of my, I can't tell you everything I use this for, but I use it for a lot of things. But you can use it. I use it for, like, if I want to drink a tea, you know, I want to drink my tea, I can put some of this in my tea. And it makes it sweet. And it's delicious, guys. It's real delicious. And I put it on the cold tea. But usually I just drink it normal. Guys, I hope this helped you out. Make sure you look at this called Trishna Tea. So I gave y'all the word Trishna Tea. So we're going to get out of here right now. And we're going to go back to where I got so many things open. Here we go. All right. So we're back. So I hope that helped y'all. If y'all want to take some tea, the teas it's amazing. When I made this tea, I wanted to make sure it was going to help people with their health, everything. I said I want the person to take the tea and make sure they drop weight from it. I want to make sure it tastes good. I want to make sure it's going to help them with their health. And the reason why, and number one reason why I made this tea, for diabetics, for type 2 diabetics, and for people that had high blood pressure. Those were my main reasons why. So the milk thistle cleans out your liver, helps you with your inflammation, and it's all natural, guys. So if you want to pick it up, and when you pick it up, hey man, show me, hit me on, if you're on TikTok, let me know you picked it up. You could find me all over the place. You could find me on onesugaristhedevil.net. This, you can see it right here. You can find me on Facebook, Sugar is the Devil. You could find me on my regular page. So you could find me everywhere, guys. You could find me everywhere. Let me go on my phone real quick. So what's up? Y'all have any questions, guys? If y'all have any questions, let me know, man. Let me know. Hope everybody has an awesome Saturday, man. Have an awesome Saturday. Appreciate all you guys joining me, man. I'm glad y'all enjoying my shows. You know, be looking out for the more cooking shows because we got them coming. Oh, man, we're at 43 minutes. Whoa, time flies when you're having fun. So, guys, I just want to let y'all know right now, before we go any further, is that sugar is the real enemy. It's the enemy. There's nothing about sugar.
Sugar is the devil. First, it'll destroy the inside of you, and then it'll destroy the outside of you.
You see how I made that sound? That's the real enemy right there. Sugar is the devil. That's the real enemy right there. You know, not my bakery, but sugar is the devil. That's the real enemy. Make sure you go check out my bakery, man. Sugaristhedevil.net. Sugar-free, good for people that are diabetic, good for people that have any type of health problems. Go check out my bakery because guess what? It's so delicious. And don't take my word for it Go check it out yourself. I got a lot of goodies over there, guys. And I got some specials coming out for people that are on TikTok, people that are on Facebook. You're going to have your own little code. So that's awesome. Appreciate everybody following me. Thank y'all, man. Keep on following me. Keep on sharing my videos. I just want to let y'all know right now that if you're struggling with the keto lifestyle and you need to reach out to somebody and call somebody and help them, no matter if you're struggling just on that or any kind of health problem, please reach out to me. My telephone number is right there. I always give my telephone number out, 832-715-2557. 832-715-2557. Guys, take care of yourself. Remember, your health is very, very important. Invest in you. That's what you need to do is invest in you. There's a lot of people out there, if they have businesses, they have this, some people are rich, but what's that going to do? What's that going to do for you if you don't have good health? Guys, you want to be around. I'm not saying I know when you're going to pass away. I don't know God's plans, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Take care of yourself, guys. And one thing I can tell you right now is if you have any type of oil that you're cooking with in your house, any type of oil, don't look at it being expensive. The new oil I want you to get, just get it. So exchange all oils you might have. If it's canola oil, if it's peanut oil, if it's anything, the only oil you want to cook with is avocado oil, olive oil, I lost my mind. Butter, real butter. I can't believe it's not butter because it ain't butter. So real butter, avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, and those are things you can cook with. If you have sugar in your house right now, get it out your house and go pick you up a sweetener. The number 1 sweetener is monk fruit. The number 2 sweetener is stevia. The number 3 sweetener is erythritol. Guys, I promise you, if you do that, you'll see a huge difference in your health, even if you're not doing the keto lifestyle. Guys, take care of yourself. To the next video. Appreciate y'all, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. And remember,
sugar is the devil.
All right, now we're done. Bye-bye.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is life.